Ayan! Smile, smile, smile. You know what I have learned to one of our fellow business mentor that when you are going to go live, always smile. Smile right away. Smile right away. Do not think, do not do something. It's just because, Facebook, how Facebook choose the cover photos for our live like this. It's the first one. So, I don't know if you notice if you go to your live reels, you would see that sometimes you're like looking up or like the ugly looking you. So she said, always, always smile. So every time that Facebook Meta is going to choose a picture of you to be the cover of your live, you are smiling. So that's one tip that we could give you. Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa. I'm a parent of two, originally from the Philippines. And every Saturday, me and my queen bee here always share to you what we learn, how's our journey. It's like keeping you updated on what's going on with our business. And at the same time, we give you tips on how you are going to flourish and to be successful on this business. Again, we are sharing everything to you because we are building trust in here. So if you have a questions, you can even message us, drop a question there on the message chat or on the comment side. And then we are actually happy to help you and answer all your questions, whether it's personal, or business. It's just getting to know each other. And yes, our topic here, to everyone who doesn't know, my queen bee here is actually not feeling well, and I wish you better because you need to rest. All moms that is not settling, they push themselves outside the box. They're going to do everything. It's just because we have so many plans, so many goals that we're not going to do settle. And sickness, every time I tell my guests in here at the restaurant, mothers are not supposed to get sick. No, we're not. And yet, and yet here you are showing up. So Queen Bee, we are running an online business. Is it easy? Is it hard? I mean, is it required that if you're not feeling well, you're still showing up? Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Tell me.
sure. That's a good one. Thank you so much. Um, it's is it easy? That's a really good question, right? Is it easy? And for those who are watching, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're connecting from. But just to your point, there is that whatever is the case, that you show up for your business. The beauty of it is that I'm doing this online, so I'm able to be at home. I was hoping that just doing, with all this makeup, doing all of this and tying the head, it will just cover up the sickness. But it is what it is, right? You show up daily. Sometimes yes, the body needs to rest, but for me personally, I just believe that just staying and laying down is going to make me more sick. Yes, I can rest, but not just laying down continuously. And that just relates to what our business is, right? And there's just so many people who are out there and they're asking, okay, we see you guys doing all of this all the time. Is it easy? And this might be a controversial response that I give to people, that it's not easy, but it's simple. So people refuse easy. Let's say, because online business is it's a press and button and everything works out, right? Uh, but it is a skill that you learn. You stay consistent, you show up for your business. Simple doesn't mean effortless, right? It doesn't mean that you do nothing. It just means that you find a smarter way to do it. And that's why we show up and that's what we do. And for those who are listening and you're wondering, okay, what is this online business that we're talking about? If you're someone, I want to speak to someone here. If it's just one person that this touches, we've done our job. If you're someone here who is looking for a change, you're someone who you're tired of being tired, you're someone who you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're someone who you're just looking for something to supplement your income, or you as a parent you just want to spend that quality time with your family, what you need that time flexibility, this is for you. So don't scroll, don't move away, stay tuned so that we can share what we have and what has impacted our lives and the lives of so many people, right? And some people will also say, you know what, I don't have all what I need in order to do this. So I would ask, do we need everything in order to be able to do an online business? Do we? Do we? We don't. We don't need everything, right? What would you say to that?
Yeah, no, no, we don't need. I mean, like for example, here on our online business, like you said, it's not easy, you could say, but it's so simple because everything has been laid out to you. When you start the business, you actually don't need to look for, okay, what product should I sell online? You don't need to do those research because we do already the researching for you.
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing is we are an affiliated of a company who already have a solid foundation. Our company has, well, almost 52 years in the
That's right.
business. Come
That's
on, the
right.
stability is already there. It's crazy. It's crazy. And whatever commission structures that they've been using since 1974 is the same commission structure that they are using until now. So imagine how, so you don't need to search for that. I think the only searching that you would do is if this business is the right fit for you. And
That's
me as a mom of a teenager and as a mom of a kindergarten, and then running a restaurant, and then I can still run the online business. Is it easy? It's so simple for me. Our home is actually about at least 25 minutes to be at the restaurant. And do you know how many contents I can make along the way? It's so easy to show up on my online business. It's so easy. I experienced that, Malki, so you don't feel great right now. I don't feel great too, but I said I have to show up on my business. I have to show up. I go quick live. I think maybe just 3 minutes, 5 minutes live. I just change my top so people don't feel the energy that I am bringing, that I am sick like that. So done. I show up. I open up my business. The website that you're going to put up, me who doesn't have an experience on building up a website, what I know how to build a website, I don't know how to build a website. But in this, in our community, they will just give us like handing out like, okay, which how do you want your website look like? It's
Mm-hmm.
like giving you already the design, the template that fits on what you feel, on your brand, on who you are, what fits you, what sparks you. I'll just choose that and then submit it and then maybe just personalize it a little bit. Like personalize means I'm not saying okay, put your own images, what images that what you want. You could put your picture, your profile picture because it builds trust. But what
Mm-hmm.
I mean is I don't need to put on the words. I have to think what words I should put in on my website. I have no idea on that. Somebody is doing that for me. So I have my website keep on running for 24/7 and it spreads out all over the world. Again, all over the world. Our traditional business, the restaurant, the only reach is like the surrounding areas. And because we're offering the food, we cannot serve like 4 to 5 hours away. I cannot give said Balkiswa pizza from our place. It would be,
And I'm waiting for
I
it.
can still do
And
that,
it's
but
really
it's
good.
not. Right? It's a but the online business that we are doing, how hard it is. You watch the pre-webinar. If you want more information, you sign up, you register. If you don't like it, ask for a refund. But if it is for you, book a coaching call and then dig deeper more information.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you build your website. Again, building the website, I think it took me only for someone who has no experience, zero experience. I think to start up the business, it only start me like maybe in a week, 1 week. And
Mm-hmm.
then after that, because we are not required of any quota that, okay, you have to finish or build up your business within a month or within 2 months or within 3 months. Although my website is running, I am on my training. The training, please don't get overwhelmed because the training that they are feeding us is so basic, it's so friendly, it's so beginners friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the videos, you don't even need to sit down like in one whole day. You can chop it off only when you have time. only when you have time, go to the training. And then how many business owners that we have in the community already earning commission while doing the training, right? There's so many. And if you are still skeptical like me, I build my business, everything is okay, everything is set up, but I never market it yet. I never broadcast it yet. I've been so quiet because I'm still unsure with what is the business I've been into. Like I started it. I'm still doing my research. I continue doing my research. And then after that, yeah, here I am doing live, sharing to you my journey, sharing to you my experiences, and not inspiring those busy parents to start now, because the learning process is still there. It doesn't mean that when you start the business you'll be a millionaire or a 7-digit income earner. No, it's not like that. Like what Balkisu mentioned, you still have to show up for your
It's
business.
true, absolutely. And I like the point that you stated, the building the website. Some people say, "Oh, now with AI, anybody can build their business," but it's maintaining it, right? Also, because we have an IT team that maintains the website for us. If there's an issue, we just need to reach out to them, and those are just some of the perks that we have. And to your point as well, you don't need to have everything. We're showing up for a business. You don't have to have everything to start. All you need to do is to start. Because you have some most people are say, I'm waiting for either perfect time, I'm waiting for my kids to finish school, I'm waiting for A and B to be completed before I open. And that's time. Time is something that we never get back. So, what it is that you want to do for your life, look at your life. Sometimes people are talking about 5 year goal, and sometimes people are talking, oh, what is your 1 year plan or your 5 year plan? No, your plan starts from today. What is your plan from now, right now that you're here, to tomorrow? What is your plan for now in 3 months? We're not looking at 1 year goal. We're not looking at 5 year goals because we've seen the changes that have happened in the lives of so many people within a very short period of time starting this business. So if you're saying you're waiting for a perfect time, the truth is none of that pays you. What pays you is action. So what are you willing to do to change your trajectory of your life? What are you willing to do to flip that page on your story and flip that page on your storybook and start writing your own story for yourself instead of allowing others to write your story for you? If people have been writing your story all those years, decades, years and years over, now is the time for you to take back control. Now is the time for you to take action. Now is the time for you to stand up and take ownership and say, you know what, I need to write my own story. I need, as a painter, I need to paint the story of my own life. I cannot allow somebody else to do that for me. And you show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Value yourself enough to know that you matter and step into that which you have within you. Believe me that now, if others can do it, you can do it. And let the fear don't be a stumbling block to your success. Whatever it is that you do, whatever actions that you need to take, take that. If it means for you to reach out to other people, feel free to reach to other people so that they can support you. If you think it's something with what we're saying here is something that you feel, you're called to explore further, reach out to us, DM us, so that we can communicate with you and we can reach out to you using our WhatsApp number so that we can discuss more. Because some people are just scared of so many things that are out there and they're not sure how to step out. They're not sure what to believe. But yeah, we've been here for how many years now? 3 years, almost.
Yes.
Next year is going to be 3 years. So we're here and we're here for the long haul. Show up for yourself. Start messy. Be waiting for perfection is delaying your destiny. Every single time you do that. And I believe that sometimes we're just our own obstacle to success, and you can change that around. And you can do that starting today.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This business is, you could do it part-time, but this is a long term. I mean, if you could only see how much the business potential is, it's really good. And then if you think like let's say you started the business and you don't see any progress yet, don't look at the money. look what's happening to you already. I know someone here from our digital business. There's so many of them actually that when they started being on the community, they become confident on speaking. Some become life coach, some become law attraction certificate educator, some able to write books, some able to like do design, some able to do artificial intelligence useful, and now teaching it too. You know, those skills that they have learned from this community, from starting this business, they make it as an income stream as well because they learn a new skills,
Mhm.
they learn a new skill. So while earning in this online business, they are learning new skills that they could teach others, that they know that it will solve others problems too, and make money out of that.
Yes.
They're earning multiple commissions or multiple income streams from just starting this business. They learn a skill. So if like for example you started something and you don't see the result, you know, compare your journey. Compare how far have you become.
Mhm.
That's one thing that they can take away from you. That whatever you learn, you apply it. Because if you don't apply whatever you have learned, nothing's going to happen. You know, I was talking to my daughter the other night, and she was talking about investment. She's making sense because she's explaining what she have learned in school, expense. And then I just told her, and you know what's the next thing that you do? And she said, what? And I said, you have to apply whatever you have learned in your life.
Mhm.
I said because it's not something about what you know, but it is something what you do
It's
on
what
what
you.
you know, right?
So true. So true. So true.
Yeah, so yeah, whatever you learn, I don't know. When I started this online business, okay, of course, commission. I'm so happy. The other day, you know, I'm not expecting it. I know I have commissions coming, but I'm not expecting it when they are going to send it. But when we check the mail, I got the envelope and I know it's a check. So oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because you know you love what you're doing. You enjoy teaching. You have parents as well that is so busy and then messaging you, how can we start the business like what you are doing?
Hmm.
And then you are earning the commission, you're getting the check from the mail, and wanting to tell the parents that you have talked to, it is working. The business is
It's
working.
what
So
you.
if I can do it, you can do it too. Just don't be scared. And everything is scary, but you know, yeah, like you said, time flies. You have to build your business now. Um, time is
It's
something that we cannot get back.
it cannot. You know, when you're talking about checks, I just thought about it. I actually have done my tax. I don't know if you have, but I've done my tax. And when you're talking about having that paycheck and you see the money, it's like, oh my goodness, you're so happy. And that's my T4. That's my T4. You
You
know,
get your T4. Yeah.
I got my T4 from the business, right? I haven't even opened it up yet, but I already did my tax because I uploaded it from the CRA website,
Mm-hmm.
Canada Revenue. But this is the thing, we you whatever you say, it's a full circle. So it comes back to the fact is how valuable do you think you are? What kind of price would you put on yourself, right? Chasing many other things, going from one job to another, is gonna exhaust you. But if you come into, some people will say, "Oh, how much am I gonna earn? How much money? When am I gonna start earning?" Yes, we all come into this business to for money. Absolutely. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want money? But one of the main thing that I have valued, and to your point here, is serving people will actually help you grow, and the money will follow. and then it becomes
Yes.
it's such an abundance that you cannot stop it. So when you focus on helping and teaching and solving the problems, income becomes a byproduct of that. So whatever it is that you're looking for, do not focus just on, you know what? Yes, money is what we want. Trust me, because money is a tool that gives us the things that we want and the things that we need. But when you come in as with the mindset of servicing others, as I said before, income becomes a byproduct, and it's not a struggle. So whatever it is you're looking for, whatever it is you've been praying for, whatever it is that you've been asking for, I challenge you today. Step out in faith. Step out in faith. You've prayed, you've asked, you've cried, you've groaned, and now you've been given an opportunity that for something that you've been asking for. It's not gift wrap the way you expect it to, probably. But you listening to this is just a sign that yes, you're about to. It's time for you to take action. Because one thing I believe is that faith in itself is a verb. Because faith without action is dead. You can't expect to be a doctor without going to medical school. You can't expect to get all this information that you have here with us without taking action to either watch the webinar or contacting us. And you sit on it. Nothing's going to move. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So this is the opportunity for you. Reach out to us. You want to change your life? Reach out to us. You want to change your story? Reach out to us. You want to flip that page and start painting your own story? Use your own paintbrush as an artist instead of having somebody else's um, paintbrush paint that story for you of what your life is supposed to be. Reach out to us. But whatever you do, do something. Step out in faith and share this information to anyone that you think it will be useful to. We want to thank you. We love you all. We appreciate your time and your support. We say God bless you. And again, believe in yourself enough and know that you're valuable. God bless you and have a wonderful weekend.